Hey travelers, today on the channel we're going to go ahead and start Banished Season 2, Episode 1 of Season 2 of Banished. So this is an entirely different map, but an entirely different city, etc. I reloaded several times to try and find a map that wasn't quite this bad. Like these are bad maps. Like they're so hilly, and it didn't matter whether or not I selected mountains or valleys. Like this would be a better starting area over here. And I guess I could spend the time moving my people that way, but I'm probably better off not doing that. I don't know. So what I'm going to do, the first thing I'm going to do is get some of the windows I need up. That's the map. This is the jobs. Limits placed on production. Definitely want enough resources this time. Nope, not 150. Let's go up to 60 tools. And let's do food at 10,000. And let's do herbs at 800. Clothes at 75. And we don't have any alcohol right now. And so then what I want to do is get a stockpile. There we go, yep, a stockpile. Right here. And I want to clear out all these resources. Enough so that we can have a bridge. And then I also want to clear out all of these resources. Remove all of this. And in order to do that, I'm going to go ahead and put another stockpile down here. And then for housing, we're going to go ahead and build the boarding house. And we'll build a road. And we're going to go ahead and build the stone road, which I know is a bit of a big deal resource-wise, but I feel like we need it. At least for right here to get that kind of stuff done. And then we need food. Crop fields, orchards, pastures, fishing docks, hunting cabins. Let's go ahead and do fishing from right here. And let's get a hunting cabin as well. And let's get some roads. And we don't yet know whether or not people are going to be able to walk over this hill. I don't know whether or not we're going to need a tunnel through here. Okay, it says that we can't place one. So I'm imagining that means that we don't need one. And so then we need firewood. And we're going to need a blacksmith right away. I learned these things the hard way before. I know we need food resources, and we need more food resources than we do anything else. And I know the gatherer's hut would be beneficial. Schoolhouse, hospital, town hall, chapels, cemetery, trading post, market, stockpile, storage barn. Okay, so let's also go ahead and make a crop field 9x9. Let's do cabbage. Alright, so we have 10 people. We need 14 builders and 2 farmers. We need a fisherman. Let's put 4 builders on. And let's prioritize the fishing and this stuff over here. Alright, let's hit play and let's go ahead and see what happens. We're going to go increase speed. It's currently early spring. So hopefully that'll give us enough time to have some food and things like that. Let's go 10 times speed, see if we can get stuff done. We need a woodcutter. Decrease speed. We're low on food. Oh, nope, we're low on logs. That's okay. It's okay for right now. So we're going to go ahead and increase priority on this and the fishery. And the reason why I haven't put very much stuff over here is because I'm gonna try and move my people over here. This is just a better area for a town. It's got a little more space, etc. Okay, so they're low on things. They need a home. It's spring. I'm hoping that we'll get this built. They need stone and quite a lot of it. So let's go ahead and prioritize the removal of resources. At least for right now. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go just down to 2 laborers and get 5 builders going. And also we need to pause the things that we don't need right this second. And I think I'm also gonna put another stockpile right next to this farm. A small one though. Alright, the harvest is doing its thing. Fuel limit 400. And we have 224, but I think we're low on firewood. Okay, so we do... I think that, personally, I feel like prioritizing stuff doesn't work. We're gonna be low on food if we're not careful. Like, what else are we building? We're not building anything. Who's ever doing the roads is going around doing roads instead of building the actual buildings that need it. I think that's what's happening. Yeah, they need more stone. And they have no logs. Okay, let's increase again. See if we can get things done. It's late spring and we need this building to come up. Or people are gonna die of starvation and freezing to death real fast. Early summer. The farm has an 83% yield. If they don't start harvesting it by late summer, I'll probably click to harvest it myself. Alright, we need this done. This needs to be done. The boarding house will at least give them all somewhere to live temporarily for now. And I was told to like do a different kind of farm, but I don't have that option. I don't have any kind of other farm options. I was told like to put in something else. Cool, there's a new laborer. But it's not an option that I happen to have. So I think that option that the person said I needed to use, I feel like that's a mod and I don't have that one. Oh good, the boarding house is going up. And the harvest is coming in. Great. Let's slow back down and unpause the fisher. We need it, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to put a 3rd builder on and I'm going to go ahead and finish putting in this road. Or start putting in this road. Maybe we can get the fisherman built in soon. We do really need people to come and do the taking down of the resources. Like, this all needs to be removed. So, let's see if we can increase priority on that. Around here, anyway. I don't know if that'll actually work or not. But we do have 6 laborers, so you think it could. Good, the fishing hut is going up. So food and logs. So let's go back down to 2 times speed. And we're actually going to cancel the removal of anything in here. And see about putting in an herbalist and our gatherer. So put in our gatherer's hut, right? That's what we just did? Yeah, so now we want to put in our herbalist. We're going to go ahead and pause the herbalist, but not the gatherer because we need them. And we should need fishermen soon. And everyone, almost everyone has a place to live, so let's go ahead and see if we can prioritize getting these resources removed in here. Great, now we need a fisherman. We need 4 of them. So let's go down, let's have 3. And we do need the blacksmith because the tools is the thing we're gonna need. Alright, and then I want to go ahead and put a house out here for the fishing people. And I want to put another one right here for the blacksmith. Actually, we'll just keep it to those 2 houses. And we'll keep it to 1 actually. And yes, they are stone houses, which require stone and iron. And I'm aware of that, but there's nothing else that I can do about that because the wood houses take more resources to maintain. Not to build, but to maintain. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some of these resources removed. Let's prioritize this area in general, because then we can finish putting the road in. Great. And they need roads in order to get things done, so. Alright, we are low on food and we're low on resources. Like, our tools are low, our clothes are low. And it's autumn now. And we still have 4 people without a house, and that is definitely a concern. Got all the food and firewood's in here. Reserve of logs is low. Makes sense. We just need people to bring the logs where they need to go. So let's go ahead and put another little stockpile out here just for the things that are here. And we just want to make sure that all of these resources are being collected. All the ones around this main area. And then we do want the gatherer, because that'll be an additional source of food and other supplies. And we want the herbalist because it'll be a source of medicine. The hunter would be good just for more food. But for now, this is what we've got. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. We do have 3 fishermen, and I think they are bringing in food. 28 fish. Ooh, we had a couple of children born. That's cool. This has reached its maximum, though, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, it hasn't. So why are 4 people without homes? That seems kind of strange. When everyone's in this boarding house, that seems kind of weird. Okay, well, we are trying to get this built. Let's go ahead and prioritize it, though. All this stuff over here. Let's prioritize all of this so that it gets done. Maybe a mite quicker. Let's go ahead and increase speed to 10 just to see if things are getting done, which they are. Health dropped 1 heart. Good, that house is going up. Let's go back down to 5. It's early winter now. Food is low, and so is logs, but I feel like it'll be okay. We are still getting our bearings. Great. This one house is up, and now everyone is sheltered. That's lovely. And then we will now go and build the gatherer's hut. And then the blacksmith needs to be up next. Yeah, this is just a better area over here to branch off into. So let's go ahead and put in a bridge. I think from here is a good idea. We'll pause it, but just so that we know it's there. For when we want to move. We don't want to leave everyone over here like this. This is not the best area ever. It's just there's too much stuff here. Like too many hills. It's not really conducive. Okay, so then we do want to go ahead and prioritize the blacksmith. We need the gatherer, but let's go ahead and just prioritize the blacksmith. And give us the 4th fisherman. Maybe we'll have more fish if we have all 4 of them. I can't know that. Like, there's no way for me to know. Good, the blacksmith is being built. Let's get all this stuff removed. And let's go ahead and remove the resources that are over here, too. This is a lot of iron, a lot of stone. Good job. Blacksmith's coming up, which is good. We'll need that. We do need a tailor, but I'm gonna wait until we can build the hunting lodge for the tailor. Let's go ahead and do that now, because then we'll have actual things to utilize for the tailor. Alright, so we need a blacksmith. Go ahead and put one. And logs and iron, and the tool limit is 60, but we're actually going to bring it back down to 50. We only have 21 people, so let's go ahead and do 25 as the tool limit. We reached our 400 of wood, of firewood, I mean. And we'll go ahead and build this. We only have one laborer at the moment, but that's alright. Like, we will go ahead and see what we can do about that. We're gonna go ahead and prioritize this stuff over here and see what we can do about it. And we will build that stone house once we can, once we have maybe a couple more laborers. Okay, so you should let me know if there's anything in this game you'd actually like to see, since you guys, most of you, were really happy that I was going to be doing this game. A second season of this game. Let's go ahead and slow it down a little. Alright, the blacksmiths made their 25 tools. And so now we will raise it to 30. We do need more stone. We need more food. We're really low on food right now. Don't really know why we're this low on food. Cabbages, potatoes, fish. We have more food than it says we do. Yeah, we don't have stored food, but we have more food than it says. And we have this. The crop field is going to work now. And we prioritized all of this area. If we can get the hunter, then I feel like we'll be alright. Because then we'll be able to get the tailor. And we'll have more food supply. Which is really important, because right now we don't have any stored food. Though we have all 4 fishermen working. They need logs and stone, but we only have 1 laborer. Okay, let's put 2 laborers on and only 1 builder. That way we might actually get the hunting cabin completed. Alright, so then, yeah, they're moving fish around, or they're moving stuff around, which is good. And the blacksmiths reached the limit of tools to make, which is excellent. We do need the tailor. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get the tailor building out, and then when I'm done with that, we'll go ahead and, you know, wonder if it'll fit here. We'll pause it. No, it doesn't. We'll pause the tailor, but only long enough to... let's go ahead and check out the road thing first. Does the road go through here? Yes. Alright, cool. We'll pause the tailor just so that we can go ahead and make sure we have all the resources in place. So we'll put the tailor down so that we know where they're going to be. Which for me is right here. And then we'll pause their building. Because we really need the hunting lodge to get done so that we have the material for the tailor, but also so that we have additional food. It's early summer. There's 65% yield on the cabbage. We will go ahead and put down another crop field. Same size right here. Well, it can't be the same size because of the road. This was what? 9 by 9? 9 by 9. But this one's not one we're going to plant. It's just for this part where the cabbages will need to be worked there. So that was weird, and we didn't have anybody working here. We didn't have anyone working here. We're going to go ahead and harvest because they went away. This field we're going to remain fallow, or it's going to remain unplanted, at least for now. I'm just going to swap more cabbages over there when this one seems like the yield has gone down. And then the tailor can be built as soon as the hunting cabin is built. So let's go ahead and increase time, and I'm going to play this episode for just a couple of more minutes to get the hunting cabin done and to get the crops in. And then that will be the first episode of Banished Season 2. Next up on the channel will be a Sims 4 build. And then, so this episode will go up Sunday, and then Sims 4 build will go up Wednesday, and then following that will probably be the next episode of Banished. But we'll see when we get there. I just want to play long enough to have the hunter's cabin built because it's really important for the tailor and for basically everything else. So we need 3 hunters, but we only have space for 1. Okay, so then we need a builder because we need to build the tailor. And we're going to come down on the tailor in terms of builders so that it only needs 1. And we need 3 hunters, but we're only going to have 1 for now. That's just the way that's going to go. And then we want to remove these resources. And we want to remove this stone over here too. Okay, so that is the end of this episode of Season 2 of Banished, Episode 1. And I know it was a little bit random. I'm aware it was a little bit random, but that was at its best. We have 11% yield left, and I'm just hoping that it's late summer that they're going to get the rest of the cabbages in. That's basically what I hope. 92 stored food, but we also have all the food in here. So I'm just hoping that that's what's going to happen. And the tailor will slowly get built, and the hunter will do their job, which they already are. You can see it right there. I want to increase the priority of getting this in somewhere though. This barn is pretty far away, but I'm hoping that they'll take it there anyway. Okay, so then that's one other thing I want to do is I want to make sure there's a storage barn right here halfway between the farms and the rest of it. And this can only, it doesn't need 4 builders, we can have 1. We need a storage barn halfway between these 2 points, basically. And then this one can be squash, and this one can stay as cabbage. We need 2 builders, but we don't have them. I'm hoping that some of the children will come of age and then we'll have some more laborers. Anyway, thank you for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And again, this was Season 2 of Banished. Totally different village, totally different map. Season 2, Episode 1. Hope you liked it. Thanks, travelers. Bye.